Hello and welcome. I'm Prachi Gupta, and you are watching today's edition of our COVID 19 Bulletin, where we bring you daily updates on the scientific efforts being undertaken in the country to fight the dreaded coronavirus pandemic. The testing method currently being used for coronavirus detection involves taking nasal and oral swabs from patients. These swabs are later tested for the presence of the virus. To make this procedure more efficient, scientists from the Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute for Medical Sciences and Technology, which is an autonomous institute under the Department of Science and Technology, have developed two types of nasal or oral swabs and viral transport medium for COVID 19 testing. The swabs developed by the institute are efficient in sample collection and in turn allow easy extraction of the sample. The samples collected through these swabs show a very good recovery of RNA, which is a prerequisite for testing. These swabs have been made from locally available material and have been named as Chitra Embed Flogged Nylon Swabs and Chitra Enmesh. The institute has also developed a viral transport medium which is designed to retain the virus in its active form during its transportation from the collection point to the laboratory. This medium has been named Chitra Viral Transport Medium. Both swabs and viral transport medium have been transferred to three companies, namely Malinil Industries, Origin Diagnostics, and Levram Life Sciences for immediate manufacture and sales. Let's hear more about these products from Dr. Maya Nandakumar A, who is a scientist at Thiruvananthapuram based Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute for Medical Sciences and Technology.
When we started testing, the state found that there was a great scarcity for swabs and viral transport medium. And in fact, the state health minister had contacted our director also, because as you are aware, Chitra is into medical device development. Then our director took up the call and asked us to respond. So already that lockdown scenario had set in the state, and we could not source materials. So we had to make use of the materials that were already present in our lab, which we had for some other purpose. And the most common material that we had was polyurethane. Okay, so two of my colleagues who are polymer scientists, Dr. Shiny and Dr. Linda, started working on it. Dr. Shiny worked with the polyurethane form, and we made the swabs with that. And Shiny had an industrial partner for her wound dressing material, and he also said that he would like to contribute, which was the Malail Industries in Kerala. And he also joined forces, and Shiny started working on the flogged swab, nylon flogged swab. In the case of nylon flogged swab, we need to make those floccules, and that is a automated industrial process. So the Malail industry even brought us that small machine where we could make the flocks, and we started working on this in the lab, and that is how these two swabs came into being. And I, being a microbiologist, I was testing all the swabs for the purpose, that is whether we will be able to use these swabs for taking nasal and oropharyngeal samples of patients, and whether we can do the RNA extraction from that for diagnosis of COVID. And this is very critical. That means we should get good nasal or oropharyngeal sample from patients, and it should be transported in a suitable viral transport medium. And then we should be able to isolate the viral RNA and do the diagnosis by real-time PCR.
In a bid to make dental treatments safer in this pandemic situation, scientists from CSIR's Chandigarh based Central Scientific Instruments Organization have developed a technology named Aerosol Restricting Canopy or ARC for dental procedures. Dental and oral surgeries require the use of drills and ultrasonic devices which can cause release of aerosols. This release causes the spread of infection in dental clinics. Even if personal protective equipment is available, it is not sufficient to stop the spread of virus in dental setting. Therefore, the CSIR, in collaboration with the Chandigarh based Oral Health Sciences Centre for Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, or PGIMER, has developed this device to make dental procedures safer. The aerosol restricting canopy covers the required area over the patient while allowing the doctor to move arms freely to perform all the necessary tasks while treating patients. ARC can be fixed on a movable platform and one can adjust the height and orientation in the desired direction. The system has sliding windows covered with disposable sheets, which reduce the transfer of infection from one patient to another. All in all, ARC has features to minimize the risk of a spread of infection in dental settings. Let's hear more about this device from Dr. Sanjay Kumar, who is the director of Chandigarh based CSIR, Central Scientific Instruments Organization.
We had an interaction with the Oral Health Science Center of PGIMER at Chandigarh. Then they said that whenever they interact with the patients, it normally happens during drilling, during ultrasonic procedures, a lot of aerosols come out. Although doctors protect themselves using a mask or something, but what about the patients which are in near vicinity? What about the assistants who are with the doctor? And what about in the aerosols? And data suggests that the aerosols or the bacteria which can come out during this procedure can go as high as 30 feet distance. And in this current scenario of COVID-19 pandemic, it becomes all the more important that we disallow such movement of the bacteria or anything coming out from the patient mouth to the aerosol. So to keep this in mind, we have developed a device known as Safety ARC. And this device, so when the patient sits on the chair, this device can be placed around the patient. And then there are certain ways so that whatever aerosol is developed during the procedure, it does not come out and does not spread around in the aerosols. That's a very interesting thing what they have developed. And also there is a system whereby you can do suction of the aerosol around the patient so that it is further minimized. So it's a very nice device. It not only protects the doctor, not only protects the assistants, but when the patient goes out, aerosol is neat and clean, and the next patient who comes, he is also the safe.
To get rid of coronavirus from various objects, the Pune based Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, or DIAT, has developed a microwave sterilizer named Atulya. The sterilizer heats the object or surface of an object in a range from 56 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius to kill or inactivate microbes, including COVID 19. The sterilizer can be operated in both portable and fixed installation fashion. The sterilization time can vary between 30 seconds and 1 minute, depending upon the size and shape of different objects. The machine weighs only 3 kilograms and can be used for non metallic objects such as sofa, table, chair, and many more. DIAT is a deemed university supported by the Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO, and has been working to provide various solutions to the country in this time of coronavirus crisis. That is all for today. We will be back with another edition of COVID-19 Bulletin soon. Till then, stay safe. Namaskar.